the Claudia Jordan Show.
And I'm your host, Claudia Jordan.
And my pigeons.
Talking about relationships and why the hell we're still single.
Maybe the girl wants a soulmate.
You know you want it. You know you want me to give it to you.
Can I get some?
Well, maybe the girl wants a more profound relationship.
I love talking and conversing with you.
I don't think they're getting any. But at the end of the day, who's giving you oral?
I'm going deep sea diving.
Cunnilingus? What's that?
But it's the man's
job to court the woman.
Once you have a man with no legs, you never go back. We can make it, baby. Me and you. You bitch.
I hate when that happens.
Claudia Jordan. Claudia Jordan. Claudia Jordan.
Claudia Jordan. Claudia Jordan.
Completely free from infection.
Welcome to some bullshit ass music. I don't know who picked this song. Notice? Oh, damn. All right. It's supposed to be Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye. Otis's pick, which would have been a good song if they would have got it right. It's all good. Oh, y'all picked. No, it would have been a good.
Yeah, Sexual
all right.
Healing.
Welcome to the show. It's the Claudia Jordan Show and the Pigeons. We only have two with me today. It's BET week. Portia lost her voice, and Shelly is hungover and on her way.
Hilarious.
Soon, right. So she texted me, said, I think I'm going to be late, so everybody's a little bit beat down today. I just got out of bed a little while ago, so I'm a little bit beat down. So our topic tonight, keeping it high. How do you keep the passion in your relationships when, you start to get comfortable and you lose that spark? Call us, give us a call, 877-2-106-106. Who's in the house?
Tina Davina's here.
Who's in the house?
Flora's here.
Okay, where's the crickets? That's
That's the shortest roll call ever.
Let's just do it again.
We are short. Two pigeons in the coop.
So, what you guys been up to? Hit it?
Yeah, my man was here. I had a great weekend.
That's why I didn't see you.
Okay. We did go out though. We just couldn't get into shit. It was just crazy. They don't like letting guys in clubs.
All right, should have came with me. You ever got in?
Oh, nice.
Look what the cat just dragged in. All right. Floyd, what you been up to? Anything?
Not a goddamn thing. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, I went to a few of the BET festivities on Friday. The Foxxhole broadcasted live, and we had a lot of people come through. And as you know, since we've been here, Michael Jackson passed away, and the whole show, a lot of artists performed in tribute to Michael Jackson. And Jamie Foxx did a good job, keeping it light and funny.
Right.
Friday's show, though, there was some interesting things that happened. It was like some of the guests were really reckless, right? We had Onyx Fredro from Onyx and Sticky Fingers talking crazy about 50 and said he sent him on Philly runs and all that.
Wow.
So I don't know if anything's going to come of that. We had Keith Sweat. Who else do we have? Life Jennings. H-Town came by.
Wow.
H-Town. Damn.
So it was interesting. It was good. It was a good show. So check it out. It's repeating, I think, here on the Foxhole. You can check the internet.
Check
the
listings.
All right. So Shelly, our topic tonight. Oh, who's in the house?
Shelly Rio.
What's up?
And you look
over.
You look so lovely.
How you feeling today?
Is that a backhanded compliment?
A backhanded compliment.
How you feeling today?
Not good. But I'm here.
I seen you out last night. It was rough. I wasn't even drunk last night. I just had.
What time did you get back? What time did you get home?
Like 5 or 6.
Nice. Wow. That's very Christian of you.
Is there anything wrong?
Hysterical.
All right, let's get into our topic. Our topic is keeping it hot once the passion, dies. And how do you maintain that in your relationships? When it seems very easy in the beginning of a relationship when it's new, you don't really know the last name. That's when it's sexy and fun. It's like, oh, I might get AIDS, I might not. I don't know.
It's a crapshoot.
I'm on a roller coaster ride here. Will they call me? But once you get to know them and you got the passwords, all their phones and computers and all that stuff, and we're gonna do it the same way and all that stuff, and the passion. Where does it go? What happens? Shelly, how do you maintain such passion in your relationship?
Sometimes I just bring home the clothes for my photo shoots, since it's barely nothing. It works for me.
Does that work?
Yeah, it does.
So give us an example. So you would do like a Nelly drop down, get your eagle on video, and then you come home.
A photo shoot, not a freaking video shoot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like my wallpapers, because one of the outfits, one of the pieces of string I have on, my husband's like, wow, he's like, I wish you had that. And I was like, well, actually, I brought it home and
you stole
I do have it.
You stole it.
No, actually, I paid for it. I did.
So
And
much.
he was excited about that.
So you be wearing caution tape and thongs. That's kind of hot. I'm gonna try that.
And dental floss.
When you
Go,
do
girl.
when you do stuff like that in your for your man, does it make him a better lover? Does it make him into it, or is it just the same old shit?
It's
It's the same old shit.
No,
No,
Yeah.
I disagree. It's
I
like
mean, I don't know. It's
Do you get an extra pump?
extra 2 seconds.
Saying. No, I'm saying, does it change the sex up for you?
well, usually what happens is that he's sleeping, and so by the time I get in the shower, he's in bed. So I wake him up, and he'll just wake up like.
So let me get this right. So you'll come home from the photo shoot with the thong on and some like pasties on your nipples, and you're all ready to get it on.
Right.
You know, probably have some Hennessy on the shoot. That's how you do. And then you come home,
Malibu.
and he's sleeping.
And she goes, baby, wake up.
Tina Davina, please save this segment.
This is funny. Speaking of pasties, and I just have this funny story. I went to like Pleasure Chest, whatever, and I bought some pasties. Whatever
It's right on Santa Monica
yeah.
Boulevard and Doheny on the north side of the street.
Yes.
I bought some pasties. I looked at the box, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy that. I came home. I tried them on. Why did the damn star just cover my whole boob?
Damn.
It was not.
Oh, because they're made for
'cause I
double
don't have-
Ds. They're
yeah.
made for double Ds.
They're definitely not my. It should have came in
Wow.
sizes.
Oh, wow.
Right.
You're saying your titties little. Okay. So, Tina Davina, now you maintained, I was amazed that you had an interesting relationship before. You had a long distance relationship with someone that was in London.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you guys never really messed around.
No.
It was just like a
It was
mental
never-
relationship, right?
It was. But
So was it easier to keep it spicy because it's like, what, one day I'm going to get to you? Or is
No.
it- you still got bored?
Definitely- No. It wasn't. It wasn't that I got bored.
Damn,
but-
he never even got the ass. He was sick of you?
No. I think you have to be way more creative when it's just very mental and visual. And we were never intimate in person together.
Never. You never did it?
Never.
I thought you didn't consummate it once.
No.
But you did have sex with the dildo with the suction cup that sticks to the wall, right?
She's trying to keep it spicy.
Exactly. I was keeping it spicy. I mean, I didn't.
Are there limits?
You know what it is? Men are very visual. You don't even have to actually do things. You can just kind of like pretend like you're about to do it. Mm-hmm. And they're very visual creatures. So I think it's easy, when you. Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell you a funny story one time.
Please.
Okay. This is okay. You know how you have that hand
This
gel?
is your show right here because this is all you right here.
No, this is really hysterical.
Do we look like we have,
so.
This is really hysterical. Look
look at the dead, lifeless look in our eyes? Do we look like we have spice in our relationships? Do we look like we have spark or lust?
That's because she has a new one.
You
Right
know
now.
the hand. No, this is an old story, but it's hilarious. You know how the hand sanitizer is like clear and kind of gooky a little bit.
Oh my god!
So
I don't know where
I'm
this is
scared
going.
to hear what's
So so I was So he was like, are you wet right now? And I was like, yeah. So then I put some sanitizer on my finger.
Oh my god! I knew it.
And I went like that in the camera. And I put my fingers together, was pushing it together, making it show. Look at the string of.
I thought she was gonna say she thought it was KY jelly. Put it down there.
No.
So you,
But
your man didn't get you wet, but you used sanitizer, hand sanitizer.
I love it. You know what? What's awesome is that you use like movie magic. It was amazing.
It was
She
hysterical.
used sanitizer.
What was his
in
name,
place
first
of
name?
Actual pre-cum. Amazing.
Initial?
I call him PLB, Pink Lip Bastard now.
Wow.
Oh, well, the bastard
no,
in
no.
London with the pink lips, you really didn't get Tina Davina wet. Just to let
Okay.
you know.
That was
Take
all
that, take that.
That was all sanitizer, baby. All
Now, Flora, you have very passionate and very sexual relationships, very, very passionate, very movie-like relationships that are just whirlwind romances.
I'm sorry. I think
How
you
do
got
you-
me mistaken with Tina.
How do you keep the spice alive besides the voodoo?
Well, that was it. Shoot, it was the voodoo. That's how I kept it alive.
No, you've had long relationships, haven't you?
I have. I've never done anything freak. I mean, I'm listening to Tina right now. I haven't done anything remotely close.
Okay, well, what's freaky to you and
That's
what's
not
freaky to Tina?
That's
I know.
weird.
Well, for
Yeah,
me,
exactly. I get
yeah.
it.
What's freaky to me is like doing it in the butt.
You've mentioned that a lot,
I know,
but yet you
I
say
know.
you don't do it. Doesn't she mention anal
but
a lot?
But that's the
I
one
say
thing
you give it a
I've never
whirl.
done it. Man, nah, man.
Flora, it's a
Remember
hole.
that
Use
time-
it.
Girl, remember that time you tried to make me get that enema and I couldn't do it? Remember?
Oh, the colonic?
Yeah, remember?
Oh, yeah, she left crushing.
Hilarious.
Thank you.
We both went to get colonics, and I came out smoking a cigarette. I said, call me. And Flora was all in tears. They said, they said I had hemorrhoids. Anyways, our topic tonight is keeping it spicy. Our first, not true. Right. I went back the next day. Anyways, our first call is Poetry in Motion from Delaware. Shelly, to try. Poetry in Motion from Delaware. Welcome to the show. Good. Have you tried anal? Never mind. That's not our topic tonight. But what is your comment or question tonight?
How are you doing?
Keeping it spicy, How you doing, Pigeon?
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Actually, I tried different things to keep it spicy. Like, at work, when I was working in the military, I would take my break and tell my wife to meet me at the stairs and to come home real quick. And when she comes down, I tell her just have a robe on. And right there on the stairs, I would just quickly just let her bust a nut in my mouth, and then I would go right back.
What?
Hold on, back
Hold
up a little bit.
Whoa.
What?
I
What'd you
said
say?
I would come home, and because I knew how.
Nah, get to the nut part. You talking about nuts.
At the end of the stairs.
I would let her bust a nut in my mouth right on the stairs, and then I'd leave.
Oh, your wife?
Wow, and you would
My
leave.
wife, yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, so your wife bust a nut in your mouth.
Yeah.
Nothing says love and respect like busting a nut in one's mouth on the
So
stairs.
sweet.
I like that.
That's wonderful.
Okay, all
She
right.
has her robe on.
That's romantic.
Yeah.
I love it.
Shout out to my wifey.
All right.
All right, we have Jeff from Maryland. Welcome to the show.
How y'all ladies doing out there?
Good.
Good. How are you?
What do you think about busting a nut in your wife's mouth?
Hey, I got something that backfired on me. I did it so well, it kind of backfired me. Check this out. It started the day, like when I left the letter, when I went to work, tell her, how I felt about her, that I'm going to miss her, I wanted to stay home with her that day. But I took her out to dinner. So when we went out to eat, I had ordered some flowers. When we got to the restaurant, there was flowers already at the table for her. So, I was just trying to be like real romantic. So, we make a long story short, I did a lot this whole day. We get back to the house, and, I laid her down and stuff, and, took her clothes off, and then I got a banana, no homo. I put it in my mouth, and I stuck it up inside her. And while I was chewing on the banana, I was eating her pussy out. And, so she enjoyed it,
Talk about a gorilla in the mist.
Did she go to the gyno after that?
Wait, so you stuck a banana in your mouth. Wait, let me get the visual on this. So call people listening. So this guy's got a banana in his mouth. No homo, he says. And then he sticks the other end in his wife's coochie. And then...
And while chewing on the banana, I'm eating her pussy.
Did any of it get stuck in there?
That sounds
Oh, yeah.
like a lot of banana residue.
So, that's a whole banana. You take a piece of it off, you put it in your mouth, like a tip of it, a piece of it off, and you just take your time. So I took my time, I rubbed it down and stuff, and she was feeling it. She was climbing up all of those sheets, and then Trojan makes this vibrating ring for men. It's like you put over your dick and you.
I've got those in my top left
I
drawer.
don't think they really work good.
They do, actually.
Really?
Love them.
Maybe I'm getting the wrong ones.
All right. Thank you for the call.
Thank you.
Banana. You gotta be careful with the food in the private parts.
Yeah, I would never do that.
My former hairdresser, her ex-boyfriend, he worked in an emergency room. I want to get to your poem. I just have to tell you real quick. Just caution against using certain foods in your love making, because certain foods will continue to grow. This woman, she they put a piece of potato up there.
God damn.
And then she had severe cramps and went to the emergency room. They x-rays, they took this thing out, and
it had a whole potato patch in there, huh?
Yeah, it had eyes, it kind of branched out, and it was like flesh colored, and it was the worst smell ever in the world.
God damn.
So yeah.
That is nasty.
Yeah, potato chips.
So let that be a word of caution to you people out there listening. Food and coochie, not a good
Yeah,
mix.
certain food's not so good.
Not a good
Tina Davino.
mix.
Yes.
Take us to the poem. I know it's a hell of a segue for you.
When the honeymoon ends. I sit here in this kitchen chair, helplessly watching your love affair with that holds your attention. I'm feeling a jealous intervention. Did I forget to mention it's the television? If only my feelings could be televised, you would never have to ask me why. Instead, I shake my head and close my eyes and remember when you would take your time trying to find all the ways to make me moan. I would mumble and groan in tones I'd never known. We couldn't wait to be alone because you would find some new erogenous zone that I didn't know exists. I could get lost in your kiss, the way you would touch my face so soft and tenderly, in the car, on the street. You didn't care who would see. I would melt just by the ways you looked at me. You were simply loving me, and when you made love to me, it was so good. I could daydream and instantly get wet. Now it seems how easily we forget the simplicity of romance and spontaneity. I'm not questioning your love for me. I just want to feel your lust for me. It's a must that we remember how we got to here. When the loving was so good, I would shed a tear. And I didn't care that you had me like that. Baby, know that you still got me like that. I just want us to get back to where we started, before the honeymoon phase departed, when we were fresh and soft-hearted, when you did all the things that you used to do to make me fall in love with you. Now it seems I get in line behind phone calls and recaps during halftime. I gotta find a way to get back to how it used to be. You and me, minus that damn HD TV.
Damn.
Wow,
Yes, I can definitely relate. Shelly, how do you feel about that? We'll get back to that after the break. We are talking about relationships, keeping it hot. How do you keep the passion in your love life once you become comfortable and you know the motherfucker's last name? Give us a call, 877-210-616. We'll be back with more after the break. Welcome back to the Claudia Jordan Show and Pigeons. Jamie Foxx in the background. So freaking you. If you want to keep your relationship intact, I suggest you do a lot more freaking and a lot less nagging.
Yes.
Ladies, gentlemen, give us a call, 877-210-616. We're talking about keeping your relationship spicy after you become comfortable. How do you do it? Is it impossible? I kind of feel like once you get to a certain point where you're bored of that person, that's it. Like people say you fall in and out of love. Mm-hmm. I've fallen out of love, but never back in love with that same person.
Really?
Yeah. Like
I've done that.
Oh, it's hard to get back to that place, so I don't know. Jasmine from Maryland is on the line. Welcome to the show.
I think a good way to keep the spice is to definitely have a third party in the bedroom as well, preferably a woman.
Wow, Tina, that's your area.
So,
care to elaborate?
Tina, I'm gonna let you take over this segment. So this call.
So, Jasmine, have you ever done that? Is that something you're thinking about doing, or you've done already?
Oh my goodness, I do it on the regular. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm just curious. Like, do you have any particular rules that you have when you all bring a third party home, a third woman? I'm assuming.
No rules.
No rules. Everything goes.
How long have you guys been together?
6 years.
Wow.
Jasmine, let me ask you this. Since you say you do this all the time, it's something you do on the regular, so would that be hard to go back to just one-on-one sex once you like have, the circus sex thing kind of going on?
Not with my man, it's not, but it's hard to do a one-on-one with a woman because you're so accustomed to having both.
Jasmine, are you the one that had the crush on Iceberg?
Who?
Oh, okay.
Low life.
Low life.
Yeah.
Who?
No, I got you confused. Yeah. Okay, so the first time, were you the one that suggested to your man, or did he suggest it to you to bring a third person into the mix?
I suggested it to him.
So were you with women before the relationship with him, or that was like the first time you were just that bored? You're like, I gotta get a bitch or something.
I always played with them. I was never with them.
They were toys. You're right. They were just toys. I can relate a little bit. No, I mean,
Flora, you've experimented a little bit. You had a girl go down on you one time, right?
Hilarious.
Yeah, let's drive me into this. Yes.
You're on the show.
Yeah, it wasn't a third party. It was just me and her.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, that would be probably my only adventure. But yeah,
well, since you've kind of been there a little bit before.
Why did you do that?
Well, because I wanted to try it.
Go ahead, Shelly. Come on.
Come on.
Is this like a friend?
Not anymore.
Because of that?
Hilarious. No, not because of that. No, she was getting serious on her end, and I was like, I'm sorry. Was it supposed to go any further than that? No.
Oh, you're
Wait, did you do anything to her?
No, I didn't do anything to her. That's how I knew I didn't like it.
So you let her, but you said it was good before. I remember you said that.
Yeah,
so
it was.
because
it was good when it's being done to me, it was great.
But because of that, okay, say you went. I have a reason for this. I'm not just trying to put you on blast.
Oh yeah.
So since you've had that experience, you've gone that far. If you were in a relationship and you were bored, like maybe 4, 5, 6 years, do you think you'd be cool, like a little bit more open to like?
Yeah, I think I would be open. Before I did that, I definitely was.
But now you.
Yeah, but definitely now I
seen the promise, kind of seen the promised land. A little bit.
As long as I don't have to do nothing to her.
Well, you never know. You might like it. Tina, tell her.
No, you know what? I'm in actually in a different space right now with that. And my man now, like he's, it's where he loves me too much to want to
share you.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
he's like, no, I don't want nothing. I'm good, and I love.
Let me
that.
holler at you in like 2.5 years.
I know, right?
I know it's really fresh and fun right about now. All right, so we have some tips on things you can do to kind of keep it spicy. Be creative in the bedroom. I mean, I don't suggest the banana or the potato and the coochie. That's not good. But, you got to. Role-playing.
Love to role-play. That's fun.
But, okay, you mentioned something about role-playing, but how do you, not break? Like, I would, laugh as soon as it got a little intense. I'd be like...
You got to stay in character.
Yeah. That'd be tough.
Yeah, okay, so a long time ago, one of my...
Wait a minute. Don't girls always say, when they get to tell us a slutty story, we always say, long time ago, or... I knew him for a really long time. Fuck it, I'm gonna just say I met this nigga in Miami after like 6 hours. It was on.
This is
Okay, but go ahead.
one of my, long relationships. So,
long relationship.
yeah. And so anyway, we were at a club, and
He
the
loves me.
idea was we have fake names. I have a fake name. He has a fake name. We just met. It was fun. He's all like, "You got a boyfriend?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got a boyfriend." And he's like, "So would you cheat on your boyfriend with me?" And I was like, "Yeah, you kind of fine. I think I would." And so then he broke character. "Oh, you would cheat on me? Are you gonna do that to me?" Right. He got all mad. I was like, "Wait a minute, we was playing. What happened?"
Are you serious?
Yes. He was real mad. It was all bad.
So it didn't go down. So after that, you can continue to role play, but you can do the Mike Tyson rape victim story. You can do those roles. Huh? Give that a whirl. Say it like that. All right, we have Iceberg from New York. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, what's up, ladies?
Hey, what's going on? We haven't heard from you in a long time, Iceberg.
Ah, man, working hard and with a new baby boy. I be trying to get my V's
Congratulations.
New baby.
Now, is this baby with your wife?
in. Yeah, of course.
Congratulations are in order.
Right. That's
No,
right.
I'm very happy for you
That's
guys.
great. Keeping the kids in the family is
Beautiful. Same last name. Shout out to that. What is your comment or question?
Okay, I got, from what my mans tell me, I got the 3 remedies to keep any man happy. First thing is always some new pussy. New pussy will spice up your love life at home. I don't know what it is, my man tell me, but when he gets some new pussy, it just motivates him when he goes home. Number 2.
That's all bad.
Fantasize,
I don't like that.
Fantasize about another woman. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, sometimes you get bored with your girl, you think about somebody else and just pound her out. And the third, look at you got to have a stronger bond than just the physical, and you got to appreciate your woman for the good things she brings to you. Because you can look at another woman and feel that physical attraction, but you must always ask yourself, after the sex, what do we have after that?
Yeah, the third one was good. You lost me with the first 2. I don't. The whole continuously having to fantasize about somebody else. I want my man to look at me. Shit.
Don't you want the person you're with to be a fantasy? That would be nice for once.
Right. And what about her? You just said to please a man. It's supposed to be for the both of you guys.
It does seem like this is a lot about the man, doesn't it?
One side. It's always one side.
So what about us? We sound like whores if we say, "Oh, ain't no good dick like ain't no dick like new dick." And we'll give you some new dick. Who wants to go to All-Star Weekend? Come on, we would sound. It's got to be more than that. You know what I mean? Iceberg, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, but I'm just saying, y'all, men and women, we go for 2 different, emotions. We're more visual and physical, and women are emotional.
I'm more visual.
When you get mature, you'll get into other things, like how mature I am after 18 years not having an affair on my wife. I'm at that stage.
Okay, so tell me what you do.
I was just bullshitting.
What do you do to spice up your relationship, Iceberg, to make your woman happy? Not you, your woman.
Oh, what I do? The biggest thing is communication. After we finish making love, I ask her, well, I try to get into her head, like, what did you like? Did you like when I was moving like this? Did you like how I had you like
you was letting her stroke your ego.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling, Iceberg.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Shelly? What do you think about what he had to say?
Zena,
I'm seeing
Warrior Princess?
No, my friend Zena. Zena Foster, shout out to her. She twittered that the reason why relationships go stale is because of the man, because the woman always keeps it new. And he obviously proved the point.
There you go.
I don't know if the woman always keeps it new.
I think, but they're more likely to go out of the box than a man. They're going to be like, whatever.
I think women will be more creative.
They're lazy.
I think there could be some other factors too, in your relationship kind of going downhill, like when women get comfortable and they stop wearing like the sexy clothes they wore in the beginning. They
a lot of
change
women
their
do
underwear,
that. Gain weight, don't care anymore.
They change their eating habits.
Let the mustache grow
more.
in. Not really tripping.
All that can affect your relationship.
We have a lot of listeners in the Midwest and the South. So I'm saying.
I think it's important to find out what your partner is attracted to. I mean, you got to have that communication. What do you like?
You ever see a couple where like they used to be like a hot couple, and like a lot of times men age more gracefully because they don't have babies, and it's just different for them. The woman got put on a lot of weight and got the little mole with the hair coming out of it, whatever, just doesn't care anymore. You're like, damn, she used to be bad back in the day. And it's like, don't just do it for your man, ladies, but do it for yourself, because then you're not going to be so bitter and bitchy and so jealous of all the other cute females walking by you.
Right.
Keep it together. Like, what the hell?
True. Very true. Yep. Maintain your own confidence.
Because then your self-esteem's low, and then you're going to become an unattractive person as far as your personality.
Right.
You know, nagging all the time, being a bitch. Let's talk about nagging.
Yeah.
Like when I was growing up, I'm like, oh, I'd never be a nag. My mom nags. And then, you know, you can see yourself in relationships like starting to be like that with someone. Like, I think when you lose respect for your man, you start to nag him. You start to turn more into a mother.
Yep. If that's what you've seen growing up too, it's gonna.
I'm like, I know, I don't want to be that though. Yeah. But you know, when you I think when the passion goes out of relationships, when a lot of times when a man's not pulling his weight, or someone in a relationship's not pulling his weight, and then you start to like, I remember I had a boyfriend that really wasn't pulling his weight, and I just felt like I started picking on him over little things, because it wasn't really about the little things. It was more about I was losing respect for him.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I would be on him. And then, of course, you can't have sex after you just nagged him to stop playing PlayStation for 8 hours while I'm working.
Right.
Right, Shelley?
Mm-hmm. Why do you keep doing that?
Because I know, because you're in a relationship, and you know, most people in relationships, they do play PlayStation.
Yes, they do.
Right?
I think that games are good in
Actually,
relationships,
no.
though.
Here's the funny
games
thing.
are very good.
That my husband bought me the Wii for my birthday, like 6 months after my birthday, because he never bought me a present. Yeah. Anyway, long story. Yeah, I was bitter. And so he knew I wanted the Wii, and he bought it for me, and that really helped our relationship. I don't know why.
Really?
But
You guys play it together?
Yeah.
That's good. Good, nice competition
games do you guys
between
play?
each other.
Boxing, man. We be fighting.
You have some frustrations that we need to get to.
I do.
You do. All right, we have Low Life from Alabama. Welcome to the show.
What's going on, baby? Y'all had a great show last night, too.
Last night.
Hello?
The Foxxhole? Oh, the Foxxhole. Okay.
Oh, okay. Hey, did that dude say that he stuck a banana in his mouth?
Yes, you heard right.
He
yes.
said, but he also said no homo as a disclaimer. So you've never put a banana in your mouth and sucked on it?
All right. Look here. If you stick any kind of thing that looks like a dick in your mouth, you know what I'm saying, and you a man, you know what I'm saying, you 60% gay. You real tough.
So you don't like hot dogs? So you don't like
Must not eat hot
No
dogs.
hot dogs, no pickles, no popsicles.
no fudgicles?
Fudgicles?
No popsicles.
All right, what do you think about the topic here, Low Life?
Okay, well, my wife, you know what I'm saying, when we first got married, you know, she swallow and she like to, you know, to me to go in the ass. So now she can start doing it now, you know what I'm saying, but she don't tell me when she gonna do it, you know what I'm saying, like, she'll be sucking my dick for maybe about 4 or 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying, and then she'll tell me, you know what I'm saying, you know, don't stop me or nothing, you know what I'm saying, and then I notice she gonna swallow, you know, I get all excited like Michael Jackson be like, you know what I'm saying, I know what time it is, you know what I'm saying, and like if I'm hitting her from the back, you know what I'm saying, she'll just snatch my dick out, you know what I'm saying, and jug it up and up in her ass, you know what I'm saying,
Wow.
you know, I have to go slow, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know when she gonna do it, so it's the sight, you know what I'm saying, it's like a present whenever she gonna do it, you know what I'm saying, it's like a jack in a box or something, you know what I'm saying, I'm just wait, I don't know if this gonna be the time or the next day gonna be the time, you know what I'm saying, and then, you know what I'm saying, y'all got the talk mode, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, don't do it like this, do it like this, you know, hold your head right here. You know,
Tell you how to do it.
Y'all just talk mode, you know what I'm saying? Just communicate mode.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So, in retrospect, to wrap what he's saying, to paraphrase, basically, keep his marriage happy, go up in the back and then rip the dick out and put in the booty every once in a while just to switch it up and make it spicy. You never know what hole you're going to get, the real tight one or the wet one, which is going to be, I don't know. That keeps me happy. Thank you, Low Life. We can always count on you for a very good, enlightening, ignorant ass phone call. I love it. I love it. Okay.
Bless our callers.
Let's take this call. The queue is silent. Who do we have on the lines, Floor?
I'm gonna go with please let it be Shatik from Philly.
Shafiq.
Silent.
Shatik.
How you doing, Claudia? It's Shafiq.
Shafiq.
How you doing, Pitcher?
Shafiq.
Oh, the queue sounds like an F.
Oh,
Hi, how you doing?
it's an F.
How are you?
Yeah, about the topic. Me and my wife have a game, and I actually started this. It's almost my competition. About 2 years into our marriage, you know, I sat down and I have a wife that's understanding. I can talk to her basically about anything. And so I went out to the store the night before, and the fetish store, and I bought a rabbit, a dildo that, you know, vibrates and has.
Yeah, we all know what the rabbit is, honey.
Right. And I didn't tell her about it because I knew she had a dildo that was under the bed, and it was this little plastic thing or whatever. And we started sitting down talking, because, you know, we have on Sunday, you know, I make sure that I'm off work and she's off work so that we can do our marathon thing. Well, one thing led to another. I'm hitting it, and then I whipped the dildo out and didn't tell her, and I put it in her. And she, like, came so hard and was so excited about it that she told me that I started something. So next Sunday comes along, and I'm coming home, you know, and I come in the house, and she's naked sitting on my couch, and she got this girl sitting there also naked. So I'm walking in, and the first thing I'm thinking is, what the fuck? You know, what y'all doing? And she was like, no, this ain't for me. This is for you. And so, of course, you know, after that, I'm sitting up, you know, we sit down and we're talking, you know, we talk every time after we finish having our episode. I decided that, you know, when we go out or we go someplace, it's just going to be what it is. So we went out to dinner one night, Red Lobster. And when we was in a restaurant, she had this skirt on. So after we got our food and everything, I just went under the table. And, you know, I basically ate her out right there in the restaurant.
Damn, right under the cheese biscuits?
You know,
in the mood for fish.
Biscuits.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Thing now for about 3.5 years. I try to top her. She try to top me. It keeps an excitement in the relationship, along with the communication of, you know, after we're finished, we talk to one another and did you like this? Did you like that? Was this good for you? Was that good for you? You know, and we also, instead of bringing others into the relationship, because that one girl was the first time and the last time that happened, you know, we look at it in that way. We have more than just a sexual and a physical thing, but because our schedules conflict, we make sure that we pick one day out of the month, out of the week, actually, that you know, either we're going to be home and the kids are going to be away, or we'll just go get the hotel room, and, you know, we meet up.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your call.
Thank you, Shafiq.
All right. We got to go to a break. We're almost out of show. We'll be back with more after the break. We're talking about relationships, how to keep it spicy. Give us your tips and what has worked for you and what doesn't work. Give us a call, 877-2-106-106. We'll be back with more after the break. Michael Jackson in the background. Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. You will be missed. Welcome back to the Claudia Jordan Show and Pigeons. And we must say that Portia Coleman just left the building. She lost her voice.
She went to go chase it.
When you have raspy voices like this and you go out or around smoke, it's real easy to lose your voice. Like, I lose my voice all the time, so that's why she's on the mic today, so she just took off. All right, so we're going to go to some tips, some ideas on how to keep your relationship spicy, if anybody has them. I say traveling with someone is good because you're in a different location, you switch it up. You're going to get out of your normal routine of, you know, when you're in a couple, we always go home, we eat at this time, we watch Seinfeld, and we both get on our computers and go to sleep. But when you're out of town or, you know, exotic location, just it makes you switch it up.
Yeah, true.
You know what, with my boyfriend now, I have this, I said, let's go different places and have sex and then try and find, like, some kind of object, you know, and write on it where we had sex at and the date and just kind of.
That's a cute.
Yeah, just kind of keep it, you know, okay, we did it here.
That's cute.
Okay. Sounds exciting.
Yeah.
I'm going to Vegas.
We are too.
When?
Oh. We're going, I don't want to sit over
All
here.
right, y'all could make it a foursome. Okay, so
no, but we've never gone anywhere before.
That's good. Go see Zumanity. It's a real sensual, erotic
very sexual show.
Yeah,
Really?
very sexual show.
You have a tip, Laura?
I'm sorry.
Well, I do kind of have a tip, but it kind of backfired on me. It's when I drove to go see one of my dudes. Like, drove in traffic for about an hour and a half. I was in a trench coat and nothing underneath. Drove an hour and a half to go see him. He got there. He came before I even got through the door. But the point is,
You said he came?
yeah.
You explain it. They don't know. I know the story, but people don't know that are listening.
What, that he came before I got there?
You gotta be more descriptive, Flora. Come on, man.
Did he have another chick with him?
He did it to himself?
No.
People see they don't understand.
He was one of those that Missy Elliott song, 1 minute dude.
1 minute man.
Basically,
Basically,
just the idea of having sex.
she was stuck in traffic. She wanted to have sex with him. She drove all the way down there. Actually,
So
he lived in the hood
it.
too, very south of Wilshire and east. And
Were you talking dirty to him on the way?
Yes, on the way.
See?
I was like, I'm coming to see you, baby.
that's like gangbanger dick, and it wasn't good, huh?
Came in a trench coat, some spiked heels,
Nothing.
and nothing underneath. And
Not
by
the
the time I
jungle?
opened the door, he's like, baby, I'm sorry. I was like,
Oh, my
man.
God.
She said when
say some bullshit.
she said when she started, she looked at the clock and it was like 6:37, and when she looked at the clock, it was like 6:37. So, Shelly,
I'm done.
keeping it spicy. Besides getting a wee,
Yeah, besides playing boxing on Wii.
No, it's a long story. But you know what? I'm actually thinking about getting porn because we've never done that before. So I've been talking to my friends about doing that, and people say I should. So
you should
try that.
Yeah.
I haven't told them, but I'll probably hear about it now. I'm on the radio.
Go to like a little cheap, nasty hotel where you got to bring your own sheets, and then like rent a porn. It's like $18.
And definitely bring your own sheets.
Give or take. I don't really know the exact price. And then you know, it just makes it's kind of like a dirty little thing. You guys are married, so it's like to just do something that's like totally against what you guys are into because you guys go to church and pray and all that stuff, and call each other back. That could be something, you know, something edgy. But we have some stuff here. Shop for sex toys together. You should try that too.
No, I have those.
Oh, okay.
Those have always been there.
Oh.
They have edible paints. You can paint each other's bodies. And,
It's nasty. We tried it.
It tastes nasty, or it's just
it tastes
the whole...
nasty.
Just tastes nasty.
Blindfold. You have a blindfold? If you blindfold your
maybe
dude,
handcuff. That's
I love that.
if you blindfold him, whatever, and boyfriend, whoever, and get some Altoids, put Altoids in your mouth, and then if you give him oral, or if he gives it to you, it's like a nice cooling peppermint patty kind of sensation.
Really? Well, they have this KY jelly that heats and warms. That's good too.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, Altoids. Oh, I just went off the dome with that one. It was on this list.
That's right.
Oh, really?
I'm ahead of my time. Sex in dangerous places, like nothing like being drunk and you're wandering into a hotel room. Maybe it's on
or in the bathroom of the club,
Vegas, or whatever, and
or a crack house.
you're just getting in it, like you just can't hold it in any longer. You just like start going at it in the elevator. You don't know if it's gonna stop on a floor.
That happened to my girlfriend. She got banned from.
And Claudia's never done
Boulevard
anything
3.
like that.
Never.
Claudia's never done anything like that. She's just saying.
What? Yeah, I would never.
Hypothetical.
I'm a Christian woman. Wildest places you guys have made love, had sex. God.
Daytime beach.
Nice.
I
Kids
conceived my
running
son
around.
in McDonald's bathroom.
You conceived? Hysterical.
Shout out to your son that's gonna have issues.
All right.
Okay.
He's gonna want Big Macs forever.
He loves McDonald's too.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Play.
Wow. Me and my dude at a truck stop in Truckee, California.
You guys are gross.
Yeah, in the men's room. Yeah.
Okay.
That was hot.
I did it in a car wash one time.
Car wash. That's fast.
That is
It
fast.
was actually the kind you park your car and you do it yourself. It wasn't-
I thought it was a drive-thru.
I know, that's good. Any other places, you guys? We are
I
helping
did
the
it in the
listeners.
car. I lost it in the car. Remember I told you guys that in the park?
You lost your virginity. Okay.
I did it in my friend's my husband's friend's bathroom. New Year's Eve. That was fun.
Anybody else?
My sister's closet in her new house.
Tina?
Yeah, I cars. That's great. Just pull somewhere
Okay.
random.
Okay. Don't forget your Kegel muscles. Use those. Then you gotta pee. You gotta hold
Come
it
on,
in.
let's all practice right now.
Do some right now.
You can do
Kegel
those when
muscle.
you're pregnant. That doesn't sound
Yes,
sexy to
you
me.
can exercise your Kegel
I'm
muscles
saying,
just by.
surprise them. Resist temptation to have an orgasm. Like if you feel like it's about to happen, you know what I mean. Like
I
just
don't want to resist it.
Wow.
because if it comes, you're like, oh my
Well,
god.
just suppress it for a little bit. Just suppress it for a little bit. and
That's
then
good
let it go.
tantric sex.
Because once you have one, it's
Hold
hard
it.
to continue on and finish like that. Once
Yeah.
I get mine, I will get off and be like, and get right on my MySpace.
That's right.
Right after. And be
I want
like,
to go eat.
Yeah.
You'll be twittering.
and be like, but I'm not done. I'm like, I am. You should have got yours.
For real. That's what I always tell them. Get yours.
I
Hurry.
don't even love you, so you know, you should go for yours. No,
Learn a new sex position. Go to a bookstore and get a new book and like try a new position. They have like 101 ways to do it.
right.
Yeah. Try something new.
Oh, I got for I think Christmas. I bought my husband these. I bought 2 of them. It says, "How well do you know your lover?" And it's like a little quiz that you take, just about positions and just everyday life. And I actually scored really well, and he didn't. But that's a really good way to.
So you know his what likes, and he doesn't know yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
It said he needed to work on that.
And another thing too, if you do, if you do get the porn, another thing that's exciting is to act out what's going on in the porn too.
Oh yeah.
Except for things I don't do. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Shelly, you're gonna have to give your husband oral.
Fast forward it to that.
You gotta give your husband oral. You know how maybe that'll bring out an inner freak in him. It's not that big of a
You
deal.
never know. Your
Seriously.
sex life could just shoot through the roof, girl.
What if that's what he's waiting for, to unlock his inner, his Pandora's box is waiting to be opened.
Pandora's box.
Okay, we got Fat Boy from Florida.
It's like a radio station, isn't it?
Welcome, Fat Boy.
Hey, what's going on? How your ladies doing tonight?
We're good.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. You sound good on the radio, Claudia.
Thank you. How about my friends?
And we sound like shit.
No, we don't sound like anything. Go ahead. What's your comment, Fat Boy?
I was drinking something. I'm sorry, I was drinking something.
That's
Hey,
okay.
no,
Haters, all of them. You know,
thing
don't
is-
worry about them.
my
Fat
thing
boy.
is, you got to keep it. You always got to keep it new. You can't, you can't do the same thing over and over again. You always got to keep it new. Like, if you know she likes certain stuff, you got to do it. Hell, clean the house up before she get home from work.
Ooh, that would turn me on for sure.
Now, another thing I did with my wife, hell, we had a 3rd floor apartment, and the balcony faced the courtyard. You can go out there in the middle of the day and do your thing. And it's just the fact of getting caught, you know, that's kind of exciting right there. But, you know, I feel like you always got to keep it new.
I agree with you. Thank you so much. And you know what? We're talking a lot about sexual things. It's not always sexual things that keep it spicy. Sure. Like he touched upon something. You know, like you come home and your husband or your man, whatever, clean up your house, or he did something nice for you. That's gonna keep you like thinking, like feeling you're appreciated. It's not always like, oh, I gave him reverse cowgirl, or I gave him oral from the back, or I licked his booty hole. Right. Like that's enough already. We get that. But I don't like booty, by the way. Disclaimer. I just want to let you know that right now.
Okay. Hypothetical.
But I'm just saying, like little things, like, you know, like, I don't know, maybe he had some shelves that needed to put up and he took it upon himself to put them up. Or maybe, you know, fellas, you woke up and your girl ironed your clothes for work. Like, stuff like that makes you feel appreciated. And then later on, she's going to want to come home and give it to you good and not just turn over and be like, go ahead. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of gets you into it, I would say.
I agree. When a man that doesn't normally cook, cooks.
Ooh,
like, that's major. I'd be like, it didn't even taste
adorable.
good. I don't care if it's yeah. As long as he just did it.
And we joke a lot about money and stuff like that, but a lot of times, like, some of the sweetest moments I've had from a man in my life has been, like, guys that didn't have money. Like, you know, I was dating this, like, really good-looking model back in my modeling days when, you know, I dated broke models. And, you know, and he had no money for my birthday. But, you know, we went to his cousin's roach-infested apartment. It was so adorable. Not the roaches, but so he told me to go in the other room, and he had no money. Like, he was struggling broke, okay? And he told me to go sit down in the other room, and when he turned the lights down, and he came out with his shirt off, and he made this cake for me, and he sang happy birthday to me. The cake was fucked up. It was all lopsided. But he took the time to put frosting on it, and I thought it was so cute. Like, to me, that I'll always remember stuff like that. As much as I joke about being with only first-round draft picks, like, that really will always have a special place. Like, that's cute. Like, making the most of what you have. It doesn't have to be like, well, I didn't know what to get you, so I didn't get you anything.
Right.
Like, use your mind. Like, be creative.
Yeah, definitely use your imagination. As
you
can
go
see,
to the Dollar Tree.
There you go.
I mean, people would be amazed that, you know, we're in a society where people just, like, we don't really stop and smell the coffee, but it's the little things, like...
Smell the roses, not the coffee.
Coffee, I'm tired, so I need coffee. And I think coffee smells better than roses.
Oh, really?
It does, actually. But, you know, like, I remember, like, going to feed the ducks with my ex-boyfriend. We, like, take, like, stale bread and go, like... And it was, like, some funny times because we watched our little Mexican kids fall in the water because they got too close.
Balboa Park?
Yes. Oh, hilarious. And they probably got an E. coli, but it was so fun. To, like, we always had that. Like, I didn't do that with any other guy. So things that would be, like, specific that you guys will share. Like, you know, that is what's going to make your partner feel appreciated.
Right.
Yeah,
don't tell anyone about this soft side that I just exposed. Okay? Any other tips?
Yeah, I think going to see a comedy show together is great. A great way to spice your relationship. You know, laughter is always the best medicine.
Well, and penicillin, though.
And penicillin. Laughter and penicillin.
Couple massages.
Oh, yeah.
That's sexy.
That is sexy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
I like when a guy calls me back. I think that's such a turn on.
That's so sexy.
All right, Lorenzo from Texas, welcome to the show.
What's up, Claudia and Pigeons? Hey, I want to co-sign on what Claudia was saying. It is, my woman does get a little extra wetter when I do things for her. Like, we got 4 kids, and sometimes I might come home and just, you know, take them with me, and we'll go riding out there and let her have some home time, you know. Sometimes I might cook or something like that, and I noticed she does get a little bit wetter when I do that. I didn't know that, that was satisfying her, but, I mean, I didn't know I paid attention to that, but when you brought that up, that made a lot of sense. So I'm going to keep on doing them things.
Oh, yeah.
You should. You're on the right track with that kind of stuff. It's like it's not always the major things that you think that'll be it. You know what I mean? Like, just knowing that, you know, women, we're about being secure and having peace of mind. Like, some women, it could be like, you know, the room's a mess. I'm not in a sexual mood because I got all this, like, laundry in the corner I'm not trying to look at. But if you folded it up in the room, you put some candles, she's going to feel like, damn, you put a little effort into it.
Right.
My room was horrible. Maybe that's my problem.
Thank you so much for the call. We got to take a break. We are talking about ways to keep your relationship spicy. It's not just sexual. Give us a call. Tell us your tips. Share with us. Give us a call, 877-2-106-106. We'll be back with more after the break. And we're back with more of the Claudia Jordan Show and Pigeons. I want to just call y'all Pigeons. Who's in the house?
Tina Zavina's here.
Who's in the house?
Flora's here.
Who's in the house?
Shelly Rio.
And Portia Coleman not with us. She's lost her voice, so she left. We are talking about ways to keep your relationship spicy. Give us a call, 877-2-106-106. We want to hear from you. And I'm looking at the Twitters, tweets, whatever. And Charmaine Lene says, every once in a while, you got to catch them off guard with roadhead when they least expect it. You won't make it to your original destination.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Good one.
And that works both ways, fellas.
Yeah.
A little bit more difficult, though.
Yeah. Especially if you have a stick or something.
Well, then you don't need a man. I'm just saying.
A stick car. You driving.
S. Dwight 5 says, keep it spicy. It starts with the brain. A man must realize that the woman he has is his ultimate partner. Love is explosive. I think the brain's the most overlooked erogenous zone in the body. A lot of times people don't think about that. They think it's as simple as, let me pinch the nipples or let me put my finger down there. It's not that. It's like how with a woman, to me, I feel like it's how you feel, with that dude.
Right,
Do you feel safe? Do you feel proud to be with him? Mm-hmm. He can have the biggest penis and the best body and, be great with the movements. But if you don't feel it, like, confident with them and secure and all that, you're not going to really be turned on. It's just going to be sex and that's it. And it's not going to be an experience. That's my personal opinion.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, we'll jump in. Shit. God damn it. All right. Not so much then. Okay, we have Buddha from Atlanta. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, ladies. How you all doing tonight?
We're great, Buddha. How are you?
Good. I was going to, from the story with, I guess Claudia mentioned earlier about the cake. And I had a similar story that I did the same thing. I made a cake for a young lady. I was a paralegal working on my law degree. And she came over, and we had a nice dinner. I made the cake for her birthday, happy birthday. And she looked at it like, that's all you got me. What she didn't realize was I had a tennis bracelet that I bought for her. And after I gave her the cake, and she had a little attitude about it, so I said, okay, well, I'm sorry you didn't appreciate the cake, so I guess you don't want what I really bought you. So when I showed her the bracelet, she was like, oh, she just lost it. So I'm like, well, damn, you didn't appreciate the cake, but so materialistic things got you going, but the cake, what I did for you, you didn't appreciate it. It kind of hurt, but, needless to say, we're not together anymore.
Did you take your bracelet back?
I'm sorry?
Did you get your bracelet back?
No, I let her keep the bracelet just to show her that, I'm not small-minded, that
Right.
give you the bracelet meant something, you meant something to me more than just the bracelet, so.
Wow.
She kept the bracelet, and life goes on,
Well, that's unfortunate for her. Thank you so much. We're going to do a lightning round soon. So think of ways to keep it spicy, inexpensive ways to keep it spicy. So things that don't cost a lot of money, but that would make you feel good with your friend, okay? Mm-hmm. David from Pittsburgh, welcome to the show. Oh, we dropped him. Okay. Okay, you guys, we're going to talk about some things that maybe would turn you on or make you happy personally in your relationship, or what would be good for a man. So it could be something that's good for you or for a man. So Tina Zavina, cheap ways, inexpensive ways, because we are in a recession right now, inexpensive ways to keep it spicy in your relationship.
I said get a constellation book, and on a warm nights, and it's there's no clouds, lay out and try and find different constellations. The Big Dipper, Little Dipper, just kind of stargaze and talk to your partner. Just no TV, no Twitters, none of that shit.
I did that once with a heroin addict. It was so... He was naming all kinds of shit up there. I'm like, that is not
a star.
The Cadillac Escalade is not a constellation. Like, he's like, there's an Escalade, and there goes some Rams.
That was a long time ago, right?
Long time ago. He really loved me. We don't talk about. All right, Flora. Inexpensive ways to keep it spicy in your relationship.
Answer the door dressed in saran wrap.
Saran wrap.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's get a real one.
I can see you, Flora.
What?
Sometimes I think we're on like a TV show or something.
Isn't that the point?
I need another one that our listeners can really do. What else?
What? You can't do the saran wrap?
How are you supposed to saran wrap yourself?
It's true.
What? What if you have to go to the bathroom while you're waiting?
Oh man, you think you're far ahead going to the bathroom?
But what's something else that you really would like done for you, or you would do for someone?
Definitely for me. If I come home and the room is like lit up with candles, flower petals, I would love it. Like if it like led from the door, like little notes. Put this on, wear this, lay here, close your eyes. Hot.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay. Shelley Rio, inexpensive ways to keep it spicy.
Some hot body oil massages.
Okay. Massages, that's definitely. I think giving each other like facials and massages and all that stuff is nice. One thing I really, really love for a guy to do for me is to wash my hair.
Why was I just going to say that?
I think, or brush my hair. Yeah. It feels so good.
Yeah.
Like you're laying there, watching a movie, head on his lap, and then they're brushing your hair. It just feels really good when someone else, how come when you brush your own hair, it doesn't feel good?
Right.
When someone else does, it feels really good.
Right.
You're on a mission,
but fellas, it's stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I think. I don't know. You guys have any more cheap ways?
Go for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
That's
you know,
good.
a park. There's the Arboretum in I forget where that is, out past Pasadena, the Arboretum. And it's beautiful. It's $6 to get in. And it's just land of beautiful gardens. And there's like peacocks that walk around. And it's gorgeous.
Okay.
Outing.
Got something else? We don't have much.
Try making love on the beach. Do that.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
Just don't get any sand in the crack of your ass.
Shelly Rio?
I know they have some website. I can't think of off the top of my head, but they have some websites and magazines that you can do free things together, whether it be with your spouse or even with your kids, just to do something fun. And that could be romantic with or without them. If you can't afford babysitter, maybe you have friends that have kids. You guys can do a swap off, so you'll be able to go on a romantic date or go rent a movie. Whatever.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. Recreating the things that attracted you to that person in the first place, like first dates. Try to do stuff like that. Yes, alcohol definitely keeps it spicy. When you're sick of that person, if you get drunk, it'd be like you're doing a whole new dude.
Wow. It could go bad, though. It could go all bad. All that anger could come out. Y'all start fighting.
Yep.
Yeah, I was angry one time. Dude said I scared him. He's like, it wasn't fun for me, Claudia. You were really bossy. Sorry. Shit. Shouldn't have gotten that last Patron shot. Some of the tips on here say dip into your kid's toy chest.
Huh?
You pay for those games. Why not borrow them and play strip Monopoly? I don't know. Maybe instead of going to jail, you gotta
dip into your kid's toy chest and get the board games out.
Toy chest.
Freaking shit.
Surprise him in the shower. I actually like doing this. The surprise guy, he's taking a shower, or if he comes in when I'm in there, and that's kind of sexy.
Oh,
I don't like that.
Taking a bath together, I love that.
Oh, I
Bubble
love
bath,
that.
some wine, some
I
music
want a hot
playing.
tub. I don't want to take a bath together.
Ew.
I'm a very germ freak. Obviously, we know this. This is why I
You won't even suck his dick. Jeez.
I just told you I'm a germ freak.
Really, but you married him, though. That's your dick till death do you part from that dick.
You married the dick, too.
Right.
Okay, do it anywhere besides the bed. Don't just, stick to the bed. Don't get caught up in a routine where it's the same thing every night. Of course, you're going to get bored, and then your mind's going to stray, then your body's eventually going to stray. So, different areas. Outside, camping.
What about masturbating in front of each other?
Yeah, that's good. That's cheap, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to
I
break
like
bread for
this
that.
one that you guys wrote. Leave a naked picture of yourself in your partner's briefcase or purse.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's good.
Yeah. I do that.
You just make sure
Just
they don't
do
have a
that
board
now.
meeting the next day.
What have we learned from tonight? Anybody?
That Shelly's a germ freak and
No head, no
fantasy
tub.
with saran wrap.
Shelly, I don't feel like you have a fulfilling sex life, and I'm not blaming your husband for this. I'm blaming you actually too. I always say we don't male bash on the show, but I feel like you have a lot of hang-ups about sex. It's supposed to be a little bit dirty sometimes. Sometimes it's okay to walk away with some dirt underneath the nails from scratching his back, and maybe he was a little grimy that day.
Nails, semen in your hair.
You gotta
girl.
you gotta let go a little bit, where it's you just throw caution to the wind. Okay. One of my really good friends just got married. She's like, you can just wild out and do anything nasty. She's texting her husband while we're sitting at dinner, and she's texting him, when I get home, I'm gonna suck the hell out of your dick. And I'm like, oh my God, you whore. But then I'm like, that's your husband. So they have security in that, and they keep it spicy. And he's this 9-to-5 banker type guy, and she's very classy looking, but they get it on and popping. They'll probably have a long, successful marriage because they're it's their little secret, except now I just told the world. But that's their way. And I think maybe if you let go of some of that stuff, maybe that will really make you, maybe your husband is a freak, but he's afraid that you're not going to like it, because if you won't, you don't want germs on you and stuff.
Yeah, if you don't want germs,
I don't even
not the
let him
butter.
Let him pee on you just a little bit.
Ew.
Do you like peanut butter? Do you like peanut butter?
I don't even
Put some
drink
peanut
after
butter
my
on
kids.
this.
I don't share. I'm not. I don't know. I'm
She
just
doesn't even
weird.
share glasses with her.
Yeah,
kids.
no.
It's
I see
weird.
parents eat leftover food off the table or something like that. I'm like,
you don't do
ew.
that.
So you don't like your kids.
No, not my kids.
I say this. A lot of times people get bored in their relationships and they think that, they say new pussy or new D is the answer. But a lot of times it's right standing next to you in your house or laying next to you in your bed. But maybe you have hang-ups and you haven't opened up yourself to tell your partner that you actually have this freak side about you. He might be pleasantly surprised that he has this inner freak right here that's just waiting to come out. I think you guys need to both quit bullshitting, go to Vegas, drink some wine, drop a few tabs of V, and just go to town on each other and make a video of it and go back and relive it over and over again. That is my advice here.
Claudia's never babysitting for me.
I'd be a great babysitter.
Just figuring this out now.
All right. Hey, look into your relationship instead of outside of your relationship. You might be pleasantly surprised at the freak that you end up getting booed up with. That is my advice. Where can they find us on the website, Tina Davina?
MySpace.com/The Single Life with CJ, or the Claudia Jordan Show, the Claudia J Show on Twitter.
And your blog.
My blog is hiddenbeach.com.
And Flora, buy your cake at
www.sweetavenuela.com.
And you can make a cake shaped like anything.
Pretty much.
All right. Shelly Rio, where do they see your blogs and all your stuff?
www.shellyrio.com/blog. Or tonight you can check me out and everybody else on Ustream.
Oh, yeah.
Shelly Rio Show.
We're going to go live stream after this. If you want to see more of us, check us out. What is it, live stream? What is
No,
it?
it's Ustream. It's ustream.tv /The Shelly Rio Show.
And we'll just take more questions and talk to you guys and try to get some feedback and some ideas for upcoming shows. Hit me on Twitter. Follow me, Claudia Jordan, and MySpace and Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I'm on Twitter now. Tina,
welcome. And
finally. Did you add me?
Follow us. Join us every Monday, 7 on the West Coast, 10 on the East. We want to hear all your suggestions for show topics. And check out the Foxxhole on Fridays. That's it for the show. We'll see y'all next week. All right.